strange one, wasn't it? We just me and Neil wrote it. I can't remember how. We just sort of wrote it as an afterthought, didn't we?
We wrote it the same day as Chalk Circles, which is why they're kind of
Cold
next
Hands.
to each. Cold Hands,
Yeah,
rather, which is
yeah.
why they're next to
Yeah.
each other on the record. And Cold Hands was such a simple, direct thing. We wanted to kind of have something a bit weirder, and it's kind of like it's less songy and more kind of riff based. So it's kind of like a chanty kind of thing, and I think that's what we were kind of thinking, kind of like punishment reward kind of thing with.
Start with the punishment.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's interesting, kind of how it works, the dynamics of it, because it doesn't work in a normal way that a Suede song works. It's kind of the way that the chorus is sort of like drops down. Normally Suede songs, they just rise and rise and rise and kind of up until they hit the sky, sort of thing. And it's a sort of weird kind of chant. So kind of in a sort of songwriterly way, it's kind of quite interesting, I think.
I mean, as soon as I heard it, I just thought Midlands heavy metal. That was, and there's a couple of tracks on this album which, coming from a Midlands, long-haired Midlander over here, they just immediately remind me of kind
Simon hasn't got long hair.
of Sabbath and things. Sorry, Simon said
I didn't write the song.
a Midland punk. But that kind of really dumb riff, I think, is I love it when I get the chords from Neil and it says no chord, just riff. It's just that, and everything plays the same thing, doesn't it? Everyone copies that riff.
That's the trick, isn't it? Where there's no chord, everyone just plays the same thing. It's just really, it's such a dumb thing, and that kind of thing goes really in and out of fashion musically, where that kind of thing where there's only one thing going on. A lot of the tracks on this album, there's lots of things happening all at the same time, but Chalk Circles is just the one thing. There's one thread going through it, just the chant kind of thing. I think it's mainly Richard in combination with Alan. I think it's because Alan had kind of heard these riffs that Richard had been writing and thought, oh, I know what that needs to sound like, and it's a lot deeper and a lot heavier and a lot more ballsy, I suppose, than we'd done in the past. So it's a combination of Richard and Alan, I think.
Especially guitar-wise, a lot of what we've done in the past has been very kind of fizzy and rusty wire sounding and stuff like that, and all the guitars are coming up, you know. That's a signature sound, but you always want to evolve that a bit. You want to take it somewhere else and, you know,
give it some bollocks.
Yeah, Steve Jones it up a bit, late 80s version. I always knew that, because I loved that second Ride album. I think Alan recorded and mixed that, and all the guitar sounds on that. I thought when I was 13 years old or something, I thought this is brilliant. So I was excited about working with him from a guitar point of view, definitely, you know.